Hi everyone, it's Karen, and I'm here today with a quick little flip through type thing of my 100-day project. I have not kept up with posting videos on here in the last little bit, and I'm a little bit behind schedule on getting all of my posts done, or all of my pages done. So today what I want to do is just do a bit of a flip through and show you the last 6 pages that I've done. Instead of showing you a process video of each of those 6 pages, I'm just going to show you the completed page and probably talk a little bit about what I did on each of the pages. So this video is going to cover days number 38 through 43. So some of them are quick, easy ones. Again, I was just trying to get things caught up again. So day 38. And what I did for day 38 was just experimenting with doing a little pocket. And the pocket is a piece of white cardstock that I used an embossing folder and ran through my my die cutting embossing machine, my Big Shot, and then I just did a little bit of inking around the edge of the page, and then I also did a little bit of blending using my blending tool. I just went over the surface of the page. For a journaling card, I had a piece of cardstock that, again, I inked the edges, and then I just had some pieces of scrap paper, a couple, actually there are all 3 of them are book pages, and what I did was they were torn out, I inked the edges and collaged them down, and this page I just used a stamp that I had. I can't remember what ink it was, probably my StazOn black ink, jet black ink, and I just stamped that on this is a extra piece of I think coffee dyed paper, and again inked the edges and just did a simple little collage on here, and then I did some journaling on the back of it. So that was day 38. That was from Thursday, May 14th, 2020. And I messed up on doing the date, so Thursday, May 14th. So that's that one. Day 39 is an image from, actually it's the same as this one. It's from this book that I picked up at a used book sale a while back. And I just pulled the page out with this picture on it and glued it down on the page, used a little bit of washi for a little extra detail, and just did a little bit of journaling about that, and just to write down that it actually, looking at this picture, reminds me of a trip we had several years ago to Australia and a visit we had with a friend of mine there. And she took us to a nature preserve where we got to feed kangaroos out of our hands and just be out in the field with a whole bunch of kangaroos, which was really cool. And we also got to have our picture taken with a koala bear. We couldn't hold it, it was on a branch, and we got to stand beside it. We got to pet it. But it was really cool to get up that close and to be able to touch a koala bear. It was really cool. So that was from day 39 on Friday, May the 15th. There's day 40. So here we have day 40, and this is just a page from an advertisement. I think it was for rum, if I'm not mistaken. And it's just a gorgeous picture. I absolutely love this picture. I love the range of colors. It's just, to me, looking at this is just so calming and peaceful and relaxing and absolutely beautiful. So I just love the picture. I didn't want to add anything to it, do anything more with it. I just wanted to have that picture there to look at. And I had, in one of my little sticker books, I had a caption that said, "To travel the world over to find the beautiful." And just touching back on the koala, that is just something that I absolutely love doing. I love traveling. I love traveling to new and different places all over the world. And I'm always looking to find the beautiful within everything that I'm seeing. So this was just something really nice just a really nice picture and a really nice sentiment to find the beautiful all over the world. Day 41 is a picture that I found of a little sheep or a little lamb. And I just thought, oh, he's just so adorable. He's just so cute. And I just wanted to keep that picture and just journal about how much I enjoy knitting. I always joke when I see sheep out in a field, I joke around that it's wool on the hoof still, and it just has to be processed so that I can use it for knitting. But that is something that I do want to learn, is how, and that's what I just wanted to journal a little bit about here, is I wanted to talk about how I want to learn how to spin. I have some raw fleece that a friend of mine gave me, and I still have to do something with it. And what I want to do is to learn how to clean it and process it and prepare it, and then spin it, or prepare it so it can be spun, and then once it's spun, be able to knit something with it. So I want to do learn that whole process in between on how to work with raw fleece. So I just thought he was just the sweetest little thing, and that I wanted to keep that picture. So it was day 41 from Sunday, May the 17th. Day 42 was Monday, May the 18th. And I just wanted to do something simple today. This is one of my favorite poems, The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. And I just thought I would just add that in here, just as something to have and to be able to read what I want to. So I just printed out the poem in a nice little italics type font, just did it up on regular printer paper, cut it out to size, did a little bit of inking on there. I used my Tim Holtz Distress ink in shaded lilac, and then I just put it on a piece of light purple scrap paper or scrapbook paper, cardstock, and just attached it onto this page. So I didn't want to add anything extra. I just wanted to have that poem in my book so that I can look at it whenever I want to. So that is, like I say, it's one of my favorite poems. I really like this one. So it's day 42, Monday, May the 18th, 2020. And then finally we have day 43, which will give us 6 days and give you a little bit of a catch up on where I am. This, I just have to laugh at. This got me so annoyed and so frustrated. I bought a printable off Etsy, and I'll put a link to where I bought it. I'm drawing a blank on the name right now, but the printable, and this picture is not showing up quite right because I took a picture, just a quick picture on my computer screen, so it's completely distorted, but this just kind of gives you an indication of the colors. They're light blue roses on a different blue background. So I wanted to print this out on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and then I was going to use it for journaling, all kinds of things. So I put it from my computer onto my memory stick. and then I put my memory stick into my printer because our printer doesn't talk to the computer. The only way it works is you have to put a JPEG on a memory stick and then use it from the memory stick. It's the only place it reads anything from. So I pop it into the printer and print the piece of paper. This is what comes out. That. I checked, we're not out of ink. It is something that when it reads the file on my printer or on the printer, there's a little screen, and initially it shows the picture as the way it should look, and then all of a sudden it turns everything pink. If anyone knows and understands what on earth is going on with that, please tell me. I will be forever grateful to you if you can explain why on earth it does this. So I was so frustrated with this. I've had this happen with a different file I tried printing before. So I got so frustrated with this, I just scrunched it all up and threw it in the garbage. And then I was commenting something to my husband about it, and he said, well, let me see how it turned out. So I unscrunched it and showed him. He goes, that looks really cool. He said, it looks fantastic. I love that. And I'm cranky as cranky as I'll get out, because that's not what, this is what I wanted. I didn't want pink and green and blue and whatever on earth this is. So I was so frustrated and so cranky with this. And then it was all scrunched up, and he says, well, just tear it up and use it in your journal. And he says, you're always tearing up other pages, so why not just tear up that? It looks really pretty. So this is for you, Sunshine. I've got that one. That's for you. I scrunched it up, unscrunched it, flattened it out a little bit. It's in my journal now as a torn piece of paper. But I don't understand why some images are not printing out the way they should. I don't know what it's doing, and I can't find any information online about this problem on this printer. And the instruction book I'm just not able to find an explanation for what this problem is. So if anyone knows, please let me know. It's an HP PhotoSmart. I forget what model number it is. But if anyone can help me, I will be so appreciative. So anyway, that's day 43 from Tuesday the 19th of May. So I will come back in another day or so, and I will show you another video with another handful of pages that I've done, and as I continue to get caught up. So we're getting closer to being half finished with this. This poor book is getting pretty stuffed, so we're almost halfway through, and I've still got a lot more things to stick in here, so this thing's going to be gigantic when it's done, but that's fine. Oh, someone's car alarm is going off outside. There, it's done. So there we have it. Caught up with 6 days of journaling in my 100-day project. So I hope you enjoyed that. Take care, everyone, and I will see you again in another video soon. Bye now.